All right, the market is just opening. This is Jeffrey with Fair Buy Trade. It's January 11th, 9:30, and let's see what the market has to offer. I'm looking at the M2K right now, but the ES and the NASDAQ. I mean, even though the Dow was taking off, but the M2K is still kind of falling behind. So we'll see what kind of movement this has. So let me know what you guys are looking at, what you're trading. If you're not trading, it's all trading, right? So if you're even looking at the market, you're trading because you're analyzing something. So let's see what we have and let me know what you guys are looking at. If you're trading futures, Ninja Trader, all of that good stuff. All right. And right now on the M2K, it came up here, but right after 8:30, it jumped up, came up to previous high, and of course just scattered right back down to the 50, which is this blue line, to 20, down here to the current low. And now we're going to see what direction this wants to move. I'll do a quick scalp trade, see how far it wants to drop. Let's see, give a little space, a little room to run down. Let's see, I don't want to lose more than $10 on this trade, but I would love for it to at least pike down here somewhere in this area. So let's see. I got a mental stop loss in, right? So I'm not going to let it blow me out the water if it wants to just jump back up. But maybe it's a nice little swing low here. I'm assuming maybe somewhere down in this area here. And maybe we can snatch up a few dollars. Alright, so broke that little structure. Got to be careful though. It could bounce back up, just like it did off here. But quick scalp off of this pattern here, which is more like an outside bearish bar, to quick scalp down. And this bar may keep going, but I'm okay with taking this as a quick scalp trade. All right, hold tight. Man, as you can see, I'm kind of glad I got out this M2K trade, because I'm not sure what it's looking to do. It may look to drop back up, which is a good thing. I got into this Dow trade here, as you can see. Nice little push up off of this hammer, and I'll just do a risk-free trade. Collect some more, maybe collect $6, and let's see if it wants to hit my target. Actually, let's do a little more. There we go. Almost hit my target, but I get it. It's alright. It's alright. See, now we're looking at the M2K. As you can see, it's more of a range setup. Still short bias, right? You have to 50 above the 20. You possibly could short it. I mean, the exit would have to be like right here. I went short it now. I'm a little too late, but your exit would have to be right here. So just gotta see. Let's see. I took another trade. I took a trade on the MES. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay in this one, but I won't be upset to snatch something up in this type of area. I do have my stop, which is actually way more than I want it to be. So I may exit this trade. I don't want to lose too much on this trade, but let's give it a little. Let's give it a little room. I get out. I don't trust it. It may come back and knock me out. Let's see, my stop was here. So honestly, I got 3 trades in. I don't know if I'm going to abuse it anymore. If this hits this area here, I would have got stopped out. I'm curious. Almost hit it. Let's see. Have this area here. Just don't trust it. So yeah, we're gonna let this one breathe a little bit. Let's get back to the matter at hand, and we're gonna wait for the. Possibly we're gonna wait for the. Wait for this to set up correctly. I like this trade. If I were to take it, just scalp up a few points up here, and knowing me, I'm getting out right there. I'm not going to risk too much. Let's see if it wants to jump up. Sometimes, Russell starts jumping. If you give it enough room. But this is a nice little target here, and we'll let everything else just like skyrocket. Let's see what happens. There we go. There we go. And as you can see with the MES, look what happened. It came through my stop, and now it wants to play. Let's push up. It is under the 50. I'm not a true fan of that, but it's not a bad risk. As long as you get out at that first candle, and maybe the highs up here in this area. Let's see if we start penetrating. Let's see, ES, what do you want to do? It can be real jumpy, so you gotta be real careful with the ES, man. Especially if you're doing like the minis. MES, yeah, the loss is not as great. But boy, the E-minis, man, they'll take you for a run if you don't get in early. If you try to chase it like, honestly, I'm trying to do, yeah, it can take you for a little ride. So let's see if it's going to take me for a ride or if it wants to jump in this area. So let's see. And look what happened. It piled through. That stop is very important. My wife stepped in and got distracted, came through, but I had my stop, which is just a $5 loss. If I would have, just didn't have one, it piled drive through here, right? So I took a stab at it. Didn't really work out, and I'm okay with that. I'm still up 16.75 for the 15 minutes that I've been on this computer looking at charts. All right, so let's see what he wants to do. NASDAQ look like it's retreating, possibly maybe on a pullback or maybe a reversal. So we'll see how that's starting to look. Alright, still pulling back. Wish the Dow now is pulling back. The ES now is pulling back. M2K not necessarily pulling back yet. It's at a little resistance. So let's see if it wants to stay up there, if it wants to come back and shoot. The previous low from a couple of days ago was 1954. So if you're in the market area, this may be a good one. So let's see. I actually want to short this quick short right off of this bearish pattern, right outside bar like it did on the last one. Now I want to see if it wants to come down or if it wants to spike back up. want this to be a losing trade. I'm gonna get out. I want that to be a losing trade, and as you see, it puts me down to $3.53. But you know, that's how the game goes. I'll play it, but I don't want to lose my entire capital today, so we'll hold on to that 353, and we'll take it. All right, and yeah, we're done for the day. We have other things we can do, but I exhausted all my trades so far. If we get on in the afternoon, then that's a whole different story. Then we can play some more trades. But I'll post this one as well. Let me know what you guys think, man. What could I have done? Should I have just stopped trading when I made my 23 bucks in 15 minutes? And yeah, come on, stay tuned for some of these videos, and we just trade live no matter what. We trade sim no matter what, but the market is open, right? So let's do it. See you guys tomorrow. It's Fair by Trade.